guys, right, we'll see bug lifecycle. Okay. So, right, bug lifecycle means what happens after the bug has been created. Okay. So that is okay, so what happens after the bug has been created? That is what explains the bug. Okay. So all these things are your status of a bug. For example, new, right? And, okay. And the next one is like assign, right? Reassign. Okay. Next one is right fixed, right? Verified. Next one is right closed, reopen. Next one is deferred, right? So all these are your bug lifecycle, right? So all these things are your different phases, status, right? So what is new, right? When a tester finds a bug, okay? Senior person will open, they will check whether uh, can you hear me, right? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear. Yes, we can hear.
It's a duplicate bug, like senior person will open and right, and we'll check whether it's a valid bug, invalid bug, or a duplicate bug. What do you mean by valid bug? If I erased it correctly, actually it's a bug. And what is an invalid bug? Okay. If I erased wrongly, right? If I erased wrongly, that is invalid bug. Duplicate means same bug again. It was fixed. So that is called as duplicate bug, right? So the senior person will check valid, invalid, and right duplicate. If valid and invalid, if invalid, they will reject the bug. If valid, they will reject the bug, right? Sorry, if invalid, right? If it is invalid, they will reject the bug. Okay. Then a developer will be assigned to fix a bug. A developer will be assigned to fix a bug. Okay. If developer is unable to do, okay, so it will be reassigned to some other person. is called as a reason, right? Next one is fixed. Okay, so a fixed is developer will fix that bug. Verified, right? Tester tester will do retesting and regression testing. Okay, if tester agrees, then bug will be closed. Okay, so then that bug will be closed, right? Then reopen means due to some changes in the code, the bug is so that is called as a reopen. Okay. Next there is one bug called as a deferred bug. Then a developer is unable to fix due to lack of time. Okay. It is postponed to next. So that's called as deferred, right? So that's called as deferred, right? So all these things are bug status, bug lifecycle status, right? So all these things are your bug status, right? Deferred, right? Reopen, closed. All these things are your bug state. Okay. So all these things are called the same like your bug life cycle. Okay. Next one, right? Next one I should know is okay. Severity and priority. Last time we saw. I'm just telling for your severity and priority. Okay. It tells about impact of the, or how severe impact of the bug or severe is a bug. It is classified into one is So severity is done by testers. So severity is normally done by testers. Okay. But priority is done by either developers, right, or like customers or like project. Same thing, critical, it is also having four classifications: critical, high, medium, low. Okay, so critical, high, medium, and low. So these are the four classifications when to fix the bug. Okay, so critical, high, medium, and low. Okay, so when you tell it's a critical, right now okay. Critical, right? For example, application crash. Like application crash, right? Then like unable to get to the page. That is called critical. Okay. Then when you tell high, right? When you tell it is high, right? For example, right? Login, unable to log in. When you are unable to log in, okay? When you are unable to search, right? Book the ticket, okay? Cash withdrawal. These are all different main functionalities, right? So all these things you tell it's a high bug, right? Then unable to select date from calendar, right? Cancel button not working. So all these things are your medium bugs, right? So all these things you tell it as a medium bug, right? Next one is username. There is a spelling mistake. Username there is a spelling mistake. So that is called no. Same thing will come for priority. Same thing will come for priority, right? So when to fix the bug? The
Sir,
developer, yeah,
sir, in severity, there is also called a blocker, critical, major, minor, trivial also, right?
this is called also blocker.
Okay,
Okay, high is also called as major.
major. Okay, okay.
Medium is also called as minor. So you can tell high or major, medium or minor, both are same.
So, sir, what about trivial?
Pardon me?
Trivial. Trivial is also one term I heard. Trivial.
Can you come again?
Yeah, Trivial. Trivial.
Trivial, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I'll check it. I'll check it.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So developer is going to fix that bug based on. Okay. See, the mostly right. It is classified into four. Generally, right. I am talking about the general scenario, which is following in a company. Okay. So it is like we have critical or blocker, or you tell showstopper. You can also tell showstopper. Both are same. Blocker and showstopper. Both are same, right? So critical critical means it's telling, right, it's very serious. Okay. Then high is major one, and medium or minor one, and low, right, it's a very low bug. So it can be classified into four. So what you raise in severity will again come, it will classify into priority. But developer is going to fix that based on the priority. Okay. How you prioritize the bug, right? Okay. So there are some points, right? So in this points, we'll prioritize this one. This bug is we'll fix it first, and next one is fix it next, right? Which has a more impact, right? Which one is more critical, right? Which one is more dependent to other modules, right? So which one is complex, like complexity of it. So there's some categories where we'll prioritize this bug will fix first, and this bugs will fix next. Okay. So this is how you prioritize. Okay. Next one is bug report template, right? See, this is a bug report template, right? Which we have created, right? So this is one bug report template which we have created, right? So there are some. This is a template, right? ID, serial number, defect ID, description, reproducible, steps to reproduce, severity, priority, reported by, reported date, defect status, and the remarks. Okay. Okay. I'll ask one question, right? I'll tell a bug. Can you tell me how you are going to report that bug? Okay. It's accepting. How will you report? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? Like, suppose, right? I'm entering alphabets in the phone number field. It's accepting. I found that it's accepting. How will you report that? Understood my question?
Yeah, yeah. Mm, It is a functionality bug, sir, related to functionality.
Yeah, it's a functional bug. How you are going to report that? Can you tell me the sentence, right? Okay, right. I'll report this one. Okay, serial number one. Okay, defect underscore 004. Okay, now I'm going to report that bug. Okay, I'll just copy this one and paste here. Okay, I'll report that now. Okay, for that phone number accepting alphabets, right? On entering phone number sequence. I'm clicking the submit button. On entering the phone number field with alphabets and entering all details and clicking the submit button. Okay, it was found that okay, it was found that application is accepting and navigating to the next page. So this is how you should report the bug on entering the phone number field with alphabets and entering all details and clicking the submit button. It was found that okay, application is accepting and navigating to the next page. Okay, next is expected result. This is how we form in our on the right. application expected result is application should not accept alphabets, okay, in phone number field. Is accepting alphabets in phone number field. So it should be more clear, right? Okay. Next one is then what you should do is, okay, test data. What is the data you passed, right? For example, uh, name, right? Uh, right? Company, change test, address, 10, then right, phone number, right? I just entered something, right? My name instead of mobile number, I tried with my name, right? So, so what data you gave for testing that should be clearly mentioned, right? So, what are the data you gave for testing that particular bug that should be clearly mentioned. Okay. Next one is right. What are the test case ID, which is I'm just telling randomly, right? Test case 4, right? Test case 5. What are the test cases which is affected due to this particular bug? So that it should be mapped, okay? And I'm just telling this one build version. Okay, so build right.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, the test data which you have mentioned, like name, Franklin, company name, and all those things. So this data we are giving while logging to the application.
no, just you have a screen, right? You when you're logging in application, there is a these are the fields. That
Okay.
there is a phone number field where it should accept only numerics. You entered alphabet, it's accepting. That's a bug, right?
Okay.
So what data you gave while giving a data, you
Okay.
found this bug.
Okay. Okay. So you are just giving the data like what or what all data you have given and it is not accepting.
Yeah, that is what I should be clearly mentioned, right? What data you gave, everything you should be clearly mentioned.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Yes. Yes. I.
like that we should do. Okay, then right
Okay.
like that, right? You should frame your sentence like that. It should be clear so that developer is not rejecting that particular bug. This is how you should frame the sentence. Okay, next,
Okay.
right? You go up and see, right? Reproducible, right? Next one is reproducible. Reproducible means you are giving suggestion to developer whether it can be fixed or not. Mostly it will come as yes. Okay. Next one is you are giving the steps here. Okay, steps here. So I'm just copying this and I'm pasting it. Okay, instead of typing again. So prerequisite, right? It's on. Okay. So first one is prerequisite, right? Prerequisite means what we should do before doing the test case, right? Law application should be launched, right? Next one is what are the steps, right? Same thing, right? So next is enter alphabets in the phone number. Like that, you should give the steps. Next one is click this submit button. Like that, you should frame the sentence. Okay. Next one, right? Next one is like severity classifications, right? So next one is this bug severity is medium. Okay, this bug severity is because we're entering phone number with alphabets, right? It's not high or critical. We classify into medium. Then you should write the tester's name. Okay, Franklin. You should write. Okay. Then write. Then you should write the date. Right. What is the date we found the bug? 9/6 uh, 2020. Okay. Then I should write the sorry. Okay. Then you should write the status of the bug. Initially it's new, right? Now only we found the bug. So we can tell you here. Okay. Okay. It's medium. It's Franklin has reported the bug. Okay. And you can tell right. Status 9/6 right 2020 and you can tell it's new, right? The bug is now only we raise the bug, so we tell you. And we can add screenshot also if required, right? And we should add the defect ID. A defect ID should be written. CF004. And if you want, right, you can add one column screenshot that many companies had here. Okay, so you can add screenshots also. So you can take a screenshot and you can paste it. So that is also you can do. Okay, so this is how we report a bug. Okay, so this is how we should report a bug. Okay, guys, you have any questions? Guys, you have any questions?
Uh, no. Sir, like the report which you have showed that this is a defect tracking report. So, hello.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, I can. I
Yeah,
can.
yeah, what you have mentioned, yeah, same we are mentioning in the Jira tool, sir.
Yeah. It's all the same, right? So
Okay,
we can either do it in Excel sheet or we can do in other tools like ALM. You can do Jira. You can do. There are a lot of popular other tools. In GitHub also we can report a bug. So there are some other tools. The tools we can do it.
sir, like now as you said that we are logging the bug in this defect tracking sheet. So
Okay.
if we want to give to the developers or the development team, so like how we are sharing with them,
Pardon me.
how we will share
Yeah,
this.
we'll share this Excel sheet, right? If it is an Excel sheet, we'll share this in Excel sheet.
Okay. No,
So
sir.
this
Like I mean to say that how we will give this, this defect what we found to the development in how we are going to give.
defect means yeah. See, that's why, right? We wrote this Excel sheet, right? We wrote this
Uh,
Excel sheet. This sheet will be shared to the development team. The
okay.
development team will see this. Will read this bug, and they
Okay.
will. That's why we go to the bug lifecycle status again, right? They will
Yes.
see
Yes.
that bug. They open the bug. They will check whether it's a valid bug, invalid bug, or duplicate bug. If it is valid, they will accept the bug. It is a valid, invalid, they'll reject the bug.
Yes. I got it.
Okay, by reading this only, that's why it should be very clear. It should be understandable. You should write the steps properly. That is what
Yes.
we that's why we should follow some format. Then only you should report the bug.
Yes. Okay.
Understood,
Sir,
right?
one more thing. Yeah. Now for only for this, whenever we are entering a alphabet in the phone number field, that time it was accepting the alphabet, which is a bug. So, for example, for other field or other like field, so we have to write the mention the bug in different Excel sheet or in same like how.
No, in the same, right? Other bugs, you write all this in the same Excel sheet and go. You might split it into module wise, more like a module wise. We can split. We'll have different sheets. Then we'll report it.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, guys, we'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.